So here we begin with e4 on the board and comes to reply b6. We reply with d4, taking the central control. Knight comes out, adding a defender to the pawn. We develop another knight. So bishop comes out, we will develop the bishop e2 and we'll put a castle. So we will castle, maintaining the king safety. Hmm. So now it is black's turn, thinking black takes the knight, we take back, and then comes f5 as the response. We will play knight to g5, attacking this bishop. So let's see what's the response. Here it is black's turn, thinking for the move, and black takes the bishop back. Now here we respond with queen to d3 on the board. So this is black's turn, black takes out the knight, and here we play bishop to a3, disabling the black to castle. Here comes d6 and we will take this pawn, attacking the queen and this pawn. Now we can expect the safest reply, queen to come in e7, and that's what he plays. Here we take this pawn, uh, adding a defender to the knight and winning a pawn as well. Now this is black's turn, having 9 minutes 12 seconds on the clock. Let's see how it responds. In this position, black plays bishop d5 and we will take this knight back, protecting the bishop, attacking this bishop at the same time. Okay, so now let's see what's the response. Here black is thinking. Black is having 8 minutes 44 seconds on the clock. Let's see how it responds. Black takes the bishop back and we'll play rook to e1. Let's see how it responds. Here black castles and we will play bishop giving check. Means we are going to get a free queen. So here black resigns the game. Okay. So here we'll play with white pieces, beginning with d4 and comes c5 on the board, which is the old Benoni defense. Here it comes d5. Okay, now black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds. Hmm. Now black is thinking for the move. Here, many of the players they respond with e6, attacking towards the central pawn. Here comes c4 on the board. We will play e4, attacking this pawn with the bishop. Now let's see. Okay, black plays b5 and we will play a4, attacking this. Means making a side move, attacking the pawn at b5. And let's see how it responds. Okay, so now it is thinking. Black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds. In this position, bishop can come out, where if we take, then bishop can take back. That can be the easiest response. Otherwise, maybe black can have something else as the response. Now black has got a kind of confusing position, so he is thinking for the response. Okay, so he plays bishop a6 as we thought. We will take this pawn and let's see, bishop takes, we will take out the knight, attacking the bishop. So now we can expect that this bishop is going to be achieved by us in the next move. We can expect the bishop to go back, which will be the best response over here. Queen comes to b6 and here we will take the bishop. Queen takes back, we will play queen to d4, pressurizing this pawn. Means the bishop and the queen both are attacking it. Hmm. Alright, so now let's see how it responds with. Okay, so he plays e6. We will take this pawn with the bishop attacking the queen. Now let's see what's the response. The bishop is attacking the queen, and maybe the queen can go back. Okay, so 8 minutes 4 seconds on the clock, and black plays bishop to c5, attacking the queen. So here we will, in this position, we can even take the queen back. So let's take the queen back, creating the attack towards the opponent's queen, and queen goes over here. We will take this pawn, no matter bishop check, because that bishop check is not going to affect us. So bishop comes d4, and here we will take the queen to g3, adding a defender to this pawn. Now black can capture this pawn because black is having more attackers, but black does not capture. And here, first of all, we can see this pawn under attack, so we must protect it. So here we respond with queen to f3, adding a defender to the pawn. And now black is thinking. Let's see how black responds. Black is having 7 minutes 36 seconds. Here, black can easily take up this pawn, which is the free pawn, and black takes it. Now we will take back. Queen takes, and then we will play rook to a2, adding a defender to the pawn, this pawn. Okay, so black is thinking, because this queen is already adding a defender to this knight, so it will be easy for us to attack the knight. Hmm. Here comes forcing move, queen b4 check, and here this bishop is under attack. So we respond with c3, attacking the queen. Now once again a check, and this time king comes to d2. Now let's see how it responds with. Okay, so now this is black's turn. Black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds with this. Okay, now here comes king to e7. So we can easily play e5 attacking the knight. Okay, we will play e5 attacking this knight. And if black captures, we can capture back with the bishop also. Well, so let's see how black responds with this. Black is having 6 minutes 33 seconds. Here black can easily take this pawn with the knight, and then we can capture it back. Alright. Black plays the knight back to e8, which was not expected. Here we will play d6 check, secretly attacking this rook. And let's see how it responds once again. Here we are a few moves behind taking this pawn, this rook. And black is thinking, black can even take the king back to d8. Okay, here comes the knight sacrifice, we will take it. And black will capture back. We will take this rook. Now let's see what's the response. Black is having 5 minutes 40 seconds on the clock and is thinking for the move. King comes to e7. We will take this pawn with the rook. So now it's easy for us to handle the position. Okay, queen to b2 check. King comes to e3. We can take this pawn. Okay. King e2 on the board. Queen checks once again. King f3. So that was not a good response. So here we will uh, play king f4 on the board. Now if queen takes the bishop, we can place the queen over here, offering a queen trade. We cannot expect for a queen trade, but let's see what happens. So black is once again thinking for a while. He plays queen c1, check on the board. We will take the king f3. Now king towards f3. Once again, black can have a try giving checks, like playing queen c3 check and many other variations. So queen c3 check, queen comes to e3. Let's see what's the response. Once again, there are checks. So king comes back to e2, and now black is thinking once again. Now black have this pawn also. Okay, so queen c2 check, and then queen goes to d2 on the board. Now let's see what's the response. Hmm. Queen e3 means there are a lot of checks that we are going to face. Queen f3, and now we are opening a trade. This time there are no more checks possible for sure. So now let's see how it goes. Hmm. Black is thinking once again, having 4 minutes 11 seconds on the clock. Queen g5, and here, so here we will play rook b7. Now once again queen e5 check. Okay, no check. So knight comes to x3, means taking out the knight. Pawn can come towards section. Okay, so king comes to e3, and now let's see how it responds. Hmm. There are queen c3 check variation that is possible. Queen c3 check, and then king comes back to e2. Okay, so king comes to f1. Hmm. So we can expect another check. If king comes over here, then rook check, and we will be forced to give up one minor piece. So king comes back to e2, and here was a draw. Okay.